What actually happens when you ignore a secure man? The reaction you expect, chasing and blowing up your phone, usually doesn't happen because secure people don't respond from ego or fear. They respond from clarity. So when you pull back or go quiet, the outcome is very different compared to anxious or avoidant dynamics. And understanding this helps you stop playing games and start seeing where you actually stand. The first thing that happens is simple. That man notices, he's emotionally aware enough to sense the shift, but he doesn't immediately react to it. A secure man doesn't assume he did something wrong the moment you go quiet. He also doesn't assume you are trying to manipulate him or something like that. He just gives the situation a moment to breathe because he trusts that clarity will show itself without force. So if you are ignoring a man who is secure, most likely he will notice it, but he won't make any drama out of all of that. And this is where a lot of people get confused, because when you ignore a secure man, he doesn't chase to prove his worth, he doesn't send 5 follow-up texts, he doesn't pressure you for reassurance, and he doesn't try to win you back through intensity. Not because he doesn't care, but because he doesn't need any external validation to feel okay. He just respects himself too much to chase someone who's not meeting him halfway. And instead of overthinking, a secure man reflects. He checks in with himself and asks, is this even someone who I am aligned with? He looks at the pattern, not just the moment, right? Is this temporary distance or a consistent lack of effort? Is communication mutual, or am I carrying the whole connection alone? And that's the thing, secure people don't rush to conclusions, but they do pay attention to all of that stuff. So that awareness guides their next move. While all of this is happening, a secure man doesn't stop living his life. He stays connected to his hobbies, to his routines, his goals, his purpose. So the relationship is not his entire emotional world. So ignoring him doesn't change a thing, it just gives him more information. And this is a big difference between secure and insecure attachment, because security means that connection is important, but it's not everything. So if you want to play games with a secure man, you will lose because he doesn't want to play any games. And if the distance continues without communication, a secure man doesn't tolerate it forever, right? He will either bring it up calmly or quietly just pull away, not out of punishment, not to make you feel bad, but because consistency just matters to him. Security is not passive, it's just all about self-respect, and a secure person won't chase someone who is not showing up. So first they will notice the shift, then they will observe whether it's temporary or ongoing behavior, then they will set the boundary, and if it happens again, they will just step back, and that's how it works. And here's the key thing to understand. Ignoring a secure man doesn't make him more attached, it doesn't trigger a chase response, it doesn't create obsession, because secure people don't respond to games, they respond to honesty and consistency. So if ignoring him is a test, he will likely fail it by just opting out. Not because he is not interested, but because he values himself and he values mutual effort over mixed signals. The main takeaway I want you to get from this video is that secure men are not rare because they are boring, they are rare because they do not tolerate chaos. So if you are a man, if you are being ignored, just move on. And if you are a woman and if you are ignoring a man to get his attention, if he's secure, then it's not gonna work. So for all the ladies who are watching this, if you want a secure man, consistency matters more than strategy. Presence matters more than silence, and clarity matters more than control. And it's honestly super simple, because secure people stay away from what feels confusing or one-sided. And the best part about it is that once you understand all of that, dating stops being a game and it starts being a choice. That's pretty much it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this quick video was helpful. Of course, if you want to learn more about other attachment styles, if you want to learn more about the avoidants, about the anxious attachers, subscribe to this channel because I will be recording more videos about all of that. My goal is to help you become more secure because it's all possible. I used to be super anxious in the past, and I believe that I managed to get through it. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. See you next time.